YouTube, what the crap's going on? Heir of Carthage here, and since I'm having trouble trying to get you multiplayer battles for now, I think I explained it before, but I'll explain it again, and if you need to know the answer, let me know. But with patch 12 beta released, I downloaded it to test it. I then uninstalled it so I could play multiplayer battles, but as soon as I click on the replay button in my game crashes every time, almost immediately after clicking on the replay. So if I were to go in here right now and click right here on replays and go in, game crashes. So it doesn't do that whenever I go into the patch 12 beta, but the thing is it's hard to get a multiplayer game in patch 12 beta, and I've actually been told by a few people there's some replay glitches in patch 12. I don't know if it's true. So it kind of puts me in a frustrating position as far as not being able to bring you any multiplayer. So to make up for it, I'll just try some historical battles. I haven't played through all of these for you. I've just showed you Kane and Zama, I believe. And I think I showed you Carthago a long time ago when the game released. Let's go play through the Tuetoburg for us. This ought to be fun. Just play it on hard difficulty here, just kind of a standard setting. This battle actually wasn't one of the more challenging ones, I didn't think, but let's play through it and have some fun. So enjoy the intro here, I guess.
In 9 AD, after a busy summer's campaign, the Roman general Publius Quinctilius Varrus marched his legions towards winter quarters south of the Rhine. Though he didn't know it, he was being led into an ambush by his trusted lieutenant Arminius. A noble of German birth, Arminius was raised in Rome and served in her legions. He knew all about Rome's military strengths and her weaknesses.
Alright, so you can see I have a bunch of nicely veteran the map glitched out. And then there's going to be a whole bunch of Cherushi forces arrayed against us. This is not the kind of historical battle where you want to just sit around and fight. The best thing you can do in this one is run, typically speaking. And you want to save the Eagle cohorts. Those are the units that are kind of your victory conditions, so I sometimes will sacrifice other units to save them. Let's get things started.
Varrus. Oh! Quintilus Varrus, give me back my legions! You are walking into a trap, Varrus. The German will betray you. He will betray Rome.
Arminius, a traitor? I think not. Rome may have raised me, trained me, but my loyalty is to my people!
Alright, so this is going to get things started with the ambush here. And our Eagle cohort's going to get nailed, which is always good. I'm going to take my 3 Eagle cohorts and actually start running forward.
Defend them! Hold on!
And get these guys out of here. Let's use this. Actually, let's save the legionary cohort. I'm just going to use some of my auxiliary infantry to hold guys off. Yeah, just get away from there. Actually, I guess we're going to have to fight this spear levy real quick. And I'm going to have to try and hold off this infantry back here with my spears, which there's a blood sworn there as well. And let's see. Let's see if we can get my cavalry on the move here. Got some legionary cohorts up here engaged. Let's chase these skirmishers off just real quick.
General! Hail! Rider, advance at speed! Keep moving! We must get through! Where is Arminius?
Alright, we gotta route this spear levy real quick, because this one is crumbling and we gotta get out of here. Come on, spear levy.
Eagle cohort!
Let's get these guys forward. My general is after these longbow hunters. And it looks like we shattered them. Oh gosh, we gotta get away here. I'm gonna leave these auxiliary infantry to die against this blob. And we're gonna flee with these units. And we're gonna have to bust through here. Again, whole idea is I want to keep my Eagle cohort safe and keep a couple of my legionary cohorts alive. There's all kinds of longbow hunters up here. Try and take them out. And it looks like we're going to get away with these legions. Left my auxiliary infantry to just get completely destroyed. And I'll probably do the same once again. So I'm going to get my standard legions up front. And I'm going to put my Eagle cohorts right behind them. Just trying to get rid of these longbow hunters up here on the hill. They can actually be pretty deadly. Oh yeah, this is bad. Many enemy troops coming behind us. And this legionary cohort's already under fire from these stupid Celtic youths up here. Let's get up here and engage these Germanic tribesmen. And let's get our general back down here. Get our Eagle cohort away from this blob that's coming up from behind us, and again, we're just going to flee from it. We got more archers on the hill over here, or Germanic youths, which is worse than archers actually. But we've broken through. And our Eagle cohorts are still alive. For now. Okay, we got rid of some of these skirmishers. We're gonna have to watch out because there's Bloodsworn and Spear Levy coming in up the hill, and my auxiliary infantry back here isn't gonna hold for too terribly long. Go ahead and bring my cav back. Okay, yep, we should be doing alright. We've used our expendable auxiliary infantry here to get us away. There's Spear Levy and Savage Dogs coming across the pond here. And there's already more stupid longbow hunters up here. They can fire while hidden. I don't know if I'll be able to get them or not, though, because if I remember right, I think they're guarded by spears, so I'll have to be careful. Yeah, they're coming into view now. Yeah, definitely no time to go into Testudo. We gotta run, run, run. Chase some of these longbow hunters off. Keep them from getting any more shots on me. There's a Spear Levy attempting to engage my cav. I'm just gonna keep moving. Ignore them. I'm gonna have to leave a legionary cohort here to hold that Spear Levy. That one's kind of beat up anyway. Okay, time to get our cav out of this. That's a waste of time there with all the spears coming in. Let's go. Come on. Okay. Legionary cohorts have busted through there. Alright, we've almost gotten to this point here. Let's take out the Spear Levy. This legionary cohort will try and get it to escape. Whatever, it's screwed. Let's just leave him. Legionary cohort! For glory! General! Just need to get these units to rout real quick, which they are close to doing. Okay. Alright, well, we're doing pretty good so far. Pretty much, yeah, you just, your key is just to kind of only fight when necessary and just keep running. It's fun to try and make it out with all 3 legionary eagles, though it is difficult. And it just gets even nicer here.
You're on your own! Horseman, with me! Double time!
Alright, so at this time, Varro takes off.
Varrus! Accursed
Or Varrus. Not
Push
Varro.
forward while he distracts the enemy!
I'm going to get my legionary cohorts out front.
At speed!
I do have my Roman cav. I'm going to keep it close to my infantry in case I need it for support. All the Germanic noble riders are going to be chasing Varro. They can have him. We'll gladly let them execute whatever justice they desire on him. But we're just going to run forward to this next point. I might see if I can get this cav up here. There's going to be... Any minute now, there should be a whole bunch of berserkers coming out across the lake. The mini-map's messed up too. Kind of weird glitch. Yeah, there's spear levy there. No need to charge my cav into that. Let's just pull them back. And there are longbowmen on the hill, and they are protected by spear levy as well. So we'll just have to bust through.
At the double! Double time! Battle ready and eager!
Okay, the spear levy ought to get broken pretty easy though. Only 60 men in each unit. My legionary cohort ought to make short work of them. See if we can get our cavalry around here. Stupid longbow hunters.
Look to the rear!
Here comes all the berserkers. This is a fight that you definitely don't want to stick around and fight. So at this point, if you weren't running like crazy before, there's never a better time.
Get the standards out. The legions do not fail.
Okay, and like I said, I'm going to run my legionary cohorts first, and keep my eagle cohorts to the rear. That is a lot of berserkers.
Rally, men! We're nearly clear of the forest.
Getting hit by savage dogs. Which, without being able to stop and beat them, is actually probably going to cause me a fair few losses. Yeah, my cavalry's getting all jacked up. Probably going to lose it. Let's just keep pushing. Got Germanic youths out in the lake. Let's see if maybe my cav is going to live long enough to go chase them off, because that does concern me. Oh, the javelins. What do we have up here in front of us? Spear levy and a bloodsworn. Alright, I did have just enough cav left to chase those guys off, but this eagle cohort's going to be getting ripped up. There's a whole bunch of Germanic youths on the hillside. But like I said, at this point, we're just gonna truck it for the exit of the forest. My cav did a good job of pushing those guys back for just a moment. Should give my men the time they need to escape. Oh, the javelins. Yeah, so this is an interesting historical battle because it's actually more like a historical retreat. Yeah, I've got my legions here running. You can see behind me, the berserkers ought to be cresting the hill in the back. Yep, they are just now. You can barely see them. Depending on the quality of the game, you may not be able to see them either. But yeah, you can see my men getting cut down quite alarmingly, but I believe we'll make it out. Yeah. Let's zoom in on one of these eagle cohorts and watch. So, yep, there's our salvation, the exit to the forest. The Germans not far behind us, which is funny because even though we exit the forest, I guess you don't get to see what would have happened in the aftermath. The Romans Romans would have really gotten away. I do believe, yeah, they're pushing forward towards a fort, if I remember right. I don't know, I could be wrong, though. I haven't read up on this battle. Whoa, savage dogs. That's gonna suck.
Clear of the woods. The legions are preserved.
Yeah, well, they're preserved right up until they get chewed up by these dogs. But Roman cohorts ought to do fairly well against the dogs.
Thank the gods we made it out of that infernal forest. May Nerio give strength to those we left behind.
What about Varrus?
No one knows. Even fewer care.
Arminius! No!
Alright, so we did win ourselves a victory, and we escaped the Tuetoburg. So, hope y'all enjoyed this walkthrough of the Tuetoburg Forest historical battle. Heir of Carthage, signing off for now.